Okay, I don't think I'm gonna go live over there, but here we go. It's live streaming over here, and let's see, how do we? Is that still gonna work? Mm, okay. Oh, okay. So it does show a little corner there. Wish I could see it, but anyway, welcome today. Let's see. Um, I don't know where I even wrote this stuff down. But anyway, hi, welcome back. If you are one of my few subscribers, welcome. Um, and welcome back to Aya Herbals Apothecary. I am a herbalist, sidereal astrologer, 13 sign astrologer, and I am interested in so many esoteric things that you never know what we may talk about on here. But I am doing a talk about the moon transiting Sagittarius today. The moon moved from Ophiuchus into Sagittarius today, and it is trining Jupiter. Lucky, lucky, lucky. Now, this is just one aspect. It does not tell the whole story. It's just one aspect. So, with the moon, that's our feelings, our habits, our emotions, mother, um, fluids, internal fluids, hormones, and it's trining Jupiter, which is expansion. It's expansion, it's luck, it's optimism, things like that. Yeah, optimism, things like that. It's the guru. So it's trying the symbol which creates a flow of good energy. And it's also sextiling Saturn, which Saturn is a time lord and it's lesson. So that's, with its sextiling that could be a bit of, wait a minute, it's some lessons here. It creates a bit of ebb and flow of, I'm happy, I'm worried, I'm happy, I'm worried. It could create a bit of an ebb and flow type of energy, and that's okay because we're learning during this time. Sagittarius is the philosopher sign, it's the wisdom sign, it's the optimistic sign also, because Jupiter is ruled by Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter. Yeah. So it's optimistic sign also with the guru. What I like to do during my lives is get out some cards. Wait, before we start, I'm an herbalist first is on this site, and I wanted to give a shout out to the Asian food stores. If you ever seen this packet in an Asian food store, it is a pack of spices. It's usually used to make a chicken, a soup, a stew. However, there are herbs in this packet that are wonderful for this time of year for helping to dry up phlegm if you have a cold or cough. It is supports the immune system to help you get over a cold quicker. What I like to do this, if I don't make a chicken, I just boil it up. It's a bag on the inside. Throw all the ingredients inside the bag. I don't usually throw the goji berries in the bag. I put those around the water separately. But I boil everything, bring everything to a boil, and then I let it simmer for about 45 minutes. And then I just let it cool. Just turn it off and let it cool down for maybe about an hour. And then I pour the liquid into glass jars and I date them for maybe 7 to 8 days out. And then I put it in the fridge. And I make this when someone has a active issue going on. The reason being is that it only lasts like 8 days in the refrigerator. Of course, you can expand it by adding a little vodka to it, have the soup liquid, and have vodka. Not recommended for children. I'm from the South, so preferably a good moonshine will do too. But you can, that'll make you a little bit like my grandmother used to drink rock and rye. But that can make it last a little bit longer in the fridge. But what you want to do is you can drink as much of it as you want. It's a medicine. It's for the digestive system. It keeps everything clean. You get a little bit of senna powder to it to help flush out the digestive system, because that's where health starts first, in the digestive system. But I love these little packets because they're easy. They're no nonsense. You throw it in the bag, you boil it, you put it in the fridge, and anybody can drink it. Okay. And it's usually allergy sensitive, allergy okay. Just ask your doctor if you're unsure, or your naturopathic doctor, because most allopathic doctors won't be familiar with a lot of these herbs, these Chinese herbs. Okay. Or if you're lucky, your local Asian food store will have an in-house herbalist, which is amazing if they do, because they can hook you up with your own packet. You don't even have to get a pre-pack. They can hook you up, tell them what's wrong and what's the issue, and they can make you up your own thing right then and there to take home and boil it up to create a formula catered for you. But anyway, like I said, I like to go and do, let me see something, because I want to know if this can be seen. Oh, give me just a second. That's what live's all about. Okay. Because I am transitioning from doing Facebook Lives back over to my YouTube Live, because my Facebook Live is mostly intimately as family. So we're going to be moving on over. Okay, let's do this simultaneously. I don't know how long this will last, but I am live on YouTube. And now we're into Sagittarius. The moon is in Sagittarius at the 8th Scorpio degree. That's what we're doing. Esoteric knowledge, occultic knowledge, things like that. I do this for self-improvement. This is where I landed on my journey to self-improvement. I landed somehow from I landed in herbs from my daughter being born. My daughter was born prematurely at 23 weeks. I was told she would be a vegetable. I took matters into my own hands and started administering herbs to her with the close advice of a naturopathic. Please do not do this on your own. And then after seeing how it helped her so much, I wanted to incorporate it into our family. I found a school, an accredited school, and started going to the school and learned a lot. And I just kept on with that to do the holistic practitioner. And then I specialized in herbs. And then after doing that for a couple of years, I don't know, I got into medical astrology. And then when I got into medical astrology, it just took it grew legs and here we are. So I am on a mission, or I'm very passionate about expressing what I have learned because it has helped to change my way of thinking, the way I see others, and definitely the way that I see myself from here on out. Okay. So that's what I like to do. That's what I like to do. Okay. It is a very tedious and sometimes unrewarding because people can be very skeptical, and that's okay. I like to deal with the skeptics because they're the best, the skeptics. This isn't about religion. This is about growth, personal growth, so that you can put your personal growth, so you can be the best that you are, and then you can put add your puzzle piece to the collective, because each puzzle piece matters. Every living thing on this planet matters, and your puzzle piece matters, and we need your puzzle piece to be the best that it can be. We need all your corners smooth. We need you to fit just right, all your imperfections on the inside. Okay, so I like to pull what to meditate on. Get your so today we have go with the flow. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Now, Sagittarius is expansion. It is emotional. I don't know. Emotional adventures. It is adventure. Sagittarius energy is about higher learning. The fee is about truth telling, for sure. Or no? No word yet. It is about truth telling, for sure. Let's see. I'm just searching for inspiration here. We're gonna keep on going through. So I have a lot of things going through my head all the time. It's cold out here. Okay. Okay, so this is being recorded on YouTube because we're about to transition over to YouTube. So I can follow my path. Okay. I have done first spiel. Our card for today was Let It Flow. Moon is in Sagittarius today. That is an expansive, optimistic energy. It is about religion or whatever. It's at an 8th degree, so that is learning astrology knowledge. We're right where we need to be as a collective. I repeat, astrology to me is about self-development. It's about self-improvement. It's about being aware of yourself and where you are in space and time. Now, I don't have a subject for today, but go with the flow. Going with the flow. Sagittarius is your circulation system. It's the circulation system for sure. How's your circulation? How's your circulation system going? How's your immune system going? How are you holding up during this winter season? When season are you planting those some in the fall? Are you planting those seeds of life to blossom in the fall? Every seed that you have planted will definitely come to fruition in in the spring, the winter. Here we go. People who just sit in the winter of life, in the darkness and coldness, with the darkness and the coldness within, like the winter sad that we have. If people just sit in it, because some people don't come out of that when it gets warm outside. So if you just sit in the winter of life, you won't ever see the blossoms. And that's what I like about learning this esoteric, learning about these esoteric subjects, because sometimes, or I've seen most people that I've talked to get their aha moment. Like, why do I feel so small? You're not small. You're not. We are small as matter in scale of the universe, but as a spiritual being, you're not small. In this tiny little meat sack, we're just expansive, expansive. And there's so much that has been forgotten that we just need to learn again. It's like learning how to walk, being in a major life altering accident and having to learn to walk, talk, write, think again, is having to just learn how to do everything all over again. Okay. You know what? What is that? Okay. Okay. Just start doing something on your path. Okay, so in speaking of higher learning, higher thinking. Okay, so I put in my Facebook group exercises for the right side of the brain. I'm just thinking of this the other day. The left side of the brain is for logical thinking, reasoning, analyzing things. You can think of it as the left side is the male, and the right side is the female, with the creativity, the higher, the ascension side. Okay. So, how? I know what I be wanting to say. That's why this is practice. It's like the body wants to work, not enough feeling. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. So to the upper room, the right side of consciousness. I hope you use the right brain exercises, or find your, or Google or YouTube your own right brain exercises to ascend, because your ascension can be maintained when you make the time to do right brain exercises. So let's try this. I need some right brain exercises. Okay, how long? I'm going to try to do this for 20 minutes. If there's not a question, and they'll get longer. Flow. Okay. So, the only interesting transit that I saw, the moon, my on YouTube, the chart is up on the screen. So I'm just going to say the interesting transits that I see is the moon is trining Jupiter, like I said, which is luck, is optimism. So feelings are expanding. Maybe you're getting an opportunity or a desire to travel a long distance and figuring out ways to make that happen. Saturn is also sextiling the moon, which is making you use that, being more choosy about what you want to do. And both of them are approaching, which makes that energy exact. You don't understand what that means. Mercury is squaring Jupiter. So the communication is squaring the teacher, making it hard to articulate. And that's the only interesting transit that I see for today. It's still moving into the new moon, which will take place on the 9th. New moon is time for setting intentions. You don't have to do these things, but it's just a way to stay organized. Once you get and start doing this consistently, the stuff will no longer be needed, because it's not needed. No offerings, no incense, no sage, none of this is needed. We do that stuff for us. This stuff is no longer needed. If you use the moon cycle to get organized, then it will flow from within. You won't need any of this anymore. You will know intuitively. If you don't already know intuitively, some people are already tapped in. They know the voices when they hear. They know the sensations when they feel them. They are very in tune to their five senses, so they know what's going on, and that's amazing. But we're here to bring the others over who might not know, who might not understand. And some people won't know in this lifetime. Some people aren't meant to understand. And then this may look like a color wheel to some. And that's okay. Me. Okay. So if you're interested, what I could do is go on here to the YouTube page, and I'm going to show you how to pull up your chart. I already have a video. Good. It's already 30 minutes. I'm struggling.